Alright people, we got a few product look at coming up, and I decided I'm going to come straight out of the gate with Masterpiece Star Saber. My goodness, this is a big box. I'd like to thank a good friend at my favorite online retailer, Amazon.com, for helping bring this one to you. You're pay attention to Amazon.com? Yes, I'm willing to talk to you about doing product reviews that you assign. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge.
Call and talk to him.
Okay. Now, we'll look at that in a minute. Now, I got one I'm going to do where I'm going to not do the whole unboxing, just an unboxing this time, and then I'm going to do one without unboxing. That way y'all can comment which you like best. This here is the... This ain't Hasbro, people. This is from Takara.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who don't know, a little bit of Transformers background for you. That means this is the original mold that that was designed for it. Hasbro, what they do is they take the molds, the sculpts, cheapen them down, and then release them in the US. That means this is the better quality one. And wow. Okay, so unboxing a little bit later. Let's look at this. This here is Star Saber's chest plate in cardboard. This folds up, revealing I forget the name, but that one's chest plate, and then 24th. Look like 24th. This is the 24th anniversary of Transformers. Maybe. It has been that long. It has been that long. Wow. The back, revealing a bit of his ship, Transformers Autobot. Well, Hasbro at least did this. Okay. Front of the box, no hidden fold-ups. Transformers Masterpiece. The back, showing you the different.
For those of you who are collectors, it's more valuable leaving it in the box.
But I'm not doing that. And then an inventory count of what's in there. And then lovely Japanese writing, because this is the import one. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Star Saber is from the Transformers series Victory. He was basically after Fortress Maximus. This is the MP-24 Cybertronian Commander. And he's an actual proper starship sort of type deal. Let's get to the good part. No hidden little. Not want every now and then look in here for anything that gets taped in the box. Let's get that out of the way. Let's look at the lovely Japanese instructions. Wonder if we get any bonuses in here. So this is the Japanese one. I've seen the unboxing and review of the American Hasbro one for Star Saber. Lovely collector cards. His tech specs. Lots of 10s and 9s. I'm surprised he's not all 10s, given this Cybertronian Commander took out an entire orbital weapon satellite. Star Saber is also the last G1 something or rather. I guess this is for registration or something. I don't know. Can't read Japanese. Instructions. Oh, got some American here. Okay, apparently this is the V-Star. This is the Saber. And that's Brain. And then this stuff here makes up the Saber Blade, apparently. Okay. So, yeah, this is the last, I guess we call it G2 or G1 Autobot Commanders, because he ended it. It was at the end of the series when all the Destrons, the Decepticons, were destroyed and even brought back. Their combiners were all brought back from the dead. Nothing hidden there. I'll clean that up later. Don't get your panties in a bunch. I'm gonna have also at the end of this, I'm gonna say a little something for y'all to think about. Some different sword blade links. For those of you who want to know the best way to get these out, since this is the good old style way of packaging them, is you take your hand, take your hand up over here. Bring your camera over here, please. Take your hand under here, you nudge it up, then you take your other hand, lift it out. See? Keep your hand right over what you want out. It comes right out. Whoa! What do we have here?
Surprise.
Hidden underneath the V-Star. Oh, we got his gun, his shield, and a few other things. Okay, those of you who watched the other reviews, you know that the shield, you can make it into a stand, which I'm gonna go ahead and just show the stand right now for the ship to get that out of the way. Which I'm not gonna really probably use because I don't like how tight it grips onto it. This here locks on down here. Oh, just rests on mine. Oh, it's not locked. That rests on there, and then basically that pegs up there, and then the shield's used for a stand. To me, that's boring, so I'll just put those aside. Okay, boring stuff out of the way. Okay, I've watched the other reviews on it, so I'm just gonna kind of just, okay, let's look at the instructions. So I put the pilot in, take the pilot out, I put in the robot. This is the old school, you know, that's how you do the head. That's it, put the gun on there. I'm looking for one thing though, and you'll see that in a minute. Where is it? I didn't even unbox it. I didn't even unbox it. Look at it. Okay. Where is it? You know what? Heck with it. I'm already bored doing that. Okay, that goes in there. That goes in there. That closes, that closes. And then...
What mode are you doing this?
Right now...
Looks like ship mode.
Right now putting everything where it belongs. Which... It's kind of... Oh, okay. Now, as anyone knows, when you get a new transformer or anything, the pegs are always kind of, you know, grippy. So just kind of bear with them when you're first getting them out of the boxes. Make sure everything's good and locked up. Okay. Just them on here. Unfortunately, the shield doesn't have anywhere to go in the ship mode. So that goes to the land of kibble. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do probably the cooler fighter first. Which, the cockpit don't want to open for me. One second. All right. There we go. That's a good thing about Takara. They don't clown around when they do overdo it. Get in there. There we go. Okay, little tip. You want to angle the legs so underneath the console. Whoa! Look at that sculpt in there. Got the controls and displays and all that sculpted in there. I had hoped they would have brought Star Saber here to America, especially Victory. That looks like an awesome series. Okay, let's see if they bother to put the... Okay, this is Saber in his ship mode. Let's see if the combined ship mode's actually got a name. Unfortunately, they didn't bother to put the... They just got vehicle mode written there. The combined vehicle mode. That's one problem. You get the Japanese one, you don't get the other dubbing. Well, c'est la vie, am I right, people? C'est la vie. I'm gonna fold the wings up. Pop these panels open. Now the button here, for those of you who ain't seen the other views, that controls that. Oh. So let me get the other way. Now. Come on. Lock in there. Oh yeah, it goes in here. So ironically got a blind peg it a bit. Alright. There we go. And then fold these shut. Whoops. Got the wings wrong. Alright. You're supposed to be up. Folding won't do much. Don't knock it. This is my first Star Saber, and I go straight to Masterpiece. Never even had the privilege of getting the chance to get the original one. There we go. Plug that back in. There we go. Okay. Now there's the instruction just has it labeled as combined vehicle form, so your guess is as good as mine. But given one's called Saber and the other is called V-Star, so I guess this is the Star Saber vehicle mode, would be my guess. Okay, so let's go ahead and move that out of the way. Let's do the first robot mode. Which, surprisingly enough, they didn't do the oh, that's right, that's the Combiner Wars that's doing that gimmick. And unfortunately, my finger locked the cockpit down. I'm gonna try something. Nice addition of the panel there. I'd love to carve, but sometimes your tolerances is just a little bit much. Just a little bit, but not too much. Just a little bit. Okay. Because this here is old school Transformers, really just a little bit of everything gets used.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. In its own unique way. Okay, now you're probably wondering, where's the face? Mm-hmm. Well, watch this. You pull this out, and I'm going to show you a little something too. If you look through the canopy here, that's moving part of the cockpit. Okay. Now I'm going to straighten out the leg. Okay. And the brain goes in here. And then, oh, you want to make sure he's good and standing straight. Because you got to remember that this was when the whole, there's his face. And then, now then. A lot of them have made a mistake of not showing very well how to put the nose cone for which is a shield. Okay, it's up here. Okay, these two pegs, these two peg holes. All right. Lock right in here. Okay. I'm going to go with the blaster first, which you can't hold this blaster, I don't think, can you? Well, it wouldn't be really this era's thing for him to hold the blaster. So let's get out the smaller sword blade. This. Boop. Now, don't try to peg it in, because if you see it's got little notches there. Little notches goes around the fingers. You can close the hand. And there you have that one. Now, I've seen the other videos do the whole big giant sword thing. I'm not going there. I'm not doing the big giant sword with this little guy or the shield. I mean, it's just, there's just some things that's just a little too absurd. Okay. That's SABER. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the blade out without messing it up any. I do wish though that we could put the entire sword in there, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm going to show you one little thing that I think really, if you get this, would be better instead of having the claw look like it's putting the helmet on. I'm going to show you, in my opinion, a better way. Sit the gun out of the way. Lift this up. Now, let's do the whole Star Saber robot. Oh yeah, so those of you who must know, I do believe they might do Victory Leo. So be warned if you pick this big guy up. There is a chance Victory Leo might come out. Oh, what am I doing? This panel goes from here to up to here. Much like the old Transformers, this guy will do it simple to get it done. In fact, this is still all they really did was just take what Star Saber did and just give it what he needed. Okay, now this will become part of that. Alright, the fists go back up. There it goes back up. Just like you're going back into the plane mode, except you're not going back into the plane mode. Instead, what you're doing is you're going into the Star Saber's torso mode. You're going to fold this up. Everything's simple. Just get it done. No big hassle. Interesting thing here, though, they did retain one thing from the original one, because I looked up the original one. The legs here still don't peg into anything. They're just like sit in front. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, then. Alright, you open the back panel up, you hold the button. And then you lock it back. It'll stay in place. You bring that panel up, back panel up. Close those up. Swing these out. Okay, now I want to show you what I'm going to do here, which is going to be different than from the instructions. So if you look at the instructions here, it shows you using the arm to lift the helmet up. You then swing it forward over the head. You lift those up, fold them slightly out to do that. I'm worried that might get rid of some of the yellow here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to open the clamp up, slip the helmet off, open the panel up, hide the arm up, and then instead, I'm just going to take the helmet, pre-swing the antennas up, and then lower it over the small robot's head instead. As an alternative, I did that back when I had the Thunder Megazord. The Red Dragon Zord head remained unscratched just by lowering it straight on. Okay, so a little something for you to think about. And then let's get the real deal. The best commander that the Autobots ever had. I mean, this dude here. Those other probably ain't got nothing on this guy. All right, let's open this up. Trying to get this big sword ready, but the big sword ain't exactly getting ready. You know what? Let's get the instructions out. I don't like using instructions, especially the old school ones. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm, okay, which way is that? Alright, that's which way it is. Okay. That's kind of interesting. It shows, oh! Okay. This is for if you wanted to have the little guy, the littler commander hold it. Alright. I want to have... Come on. It's supposed to peg in. Yeah, I know, long video, sorry people. But just, you know, sometimes they can be a bit challenging. Alright. Come on, walk in there. Alright. I think this was Afterthought edition because, you know what? I'm pretty sure Star Saber pulled this one. Okay. Let's see if Star Saber pulled it like this. Alright. I think it might have. Alright, there we go. Fixed it. Alright. Yeah, you can hold the little handle. This is supposed to be the better handle, but I can't figure out how to link it in. I'll tell you what, I'll go check out a few reviews and then I'll do a video showing how to do the better handle for Star Saber. Okay? But posability, it is flipping amazing because I've seen some crazy poses with Star Saber. Especially if you can get him to use a better handle. Which I think I might figure out how it's supposed to go. Alright. Lock that one in. That way. There it is. Okay. But personally, I'm keeping my Star Saber with the pistol and the gun. There it is. And here's the shield. which just kind of slip it behind the fingers and then you just have it lock on. Backpack's not locking down. There we go. Okay, I do have to admit, one little minor gripe since I got the car one is this handle is so smooth that it just practically slips in there. So it doesn't really get as. I think the Hasbro one's actually got a better handle for Star Saber than the car one does, and they even took into account that you might not want to use the pistol. They copied the peg for the pistol on the backpack.
Cool.
So yeah, the pistol still has to go. Unfortunately, this has nowhere to go as far as I can tell. And that's really kind of crazy because if you look here, right here, this could have been a peg. But it can't. Yeah, as everybody knows, without having the peg to hold it in, it's just. Oh, almost forgot. Boom. Flip around now, it's more show accurate. And this dude is just cornucopia of.
It's gonna.
One little thing I forgot. So one transformer in Star Saber. Turn these around so you get the robot looking legs forward. There you go. And as usual, because the sword just sits in there, it's just going to flop all over the place. So kind of be careful with the sword. You're trying to pose them. And I've seen the other reviews, much tighter joints. So yeah, I think the Hasbro one's got the better joints than the Takara one, which I ended up getting has. Because I've seen the review. I mean, he still looks awesome, but still. Well, since I'm doing the full review, let's even get the coin out. Okay, bust out Star Saber's test package. Transformers Masterpiece, 24th on the with the head. That's the ship mode. Race cutting, yeah. My first ever Star Saber. And I must admit, it was worth the wait. I'll be doing Superion later on. Yeah, I got all of his pieces. And no, I didn't get a helicopter one. So he's going to be the G1 Accurate. G1 Accurate, Combiner Wars Superion. Thanks for watching, and first review, sorry about the delays, but I didn't pre-unbox them like a lot of the other reviewers did. In fact, I never actually transformed a Star Saber before. Sorry about that. Now, Superion's been pre-unboxed, so you won't have unboxing with that one. So, thanks for watching, and something for you to think about. If everybody watches this, shares this video one time, you might help us grow our YouTube channel. I'll try to do a few more, get a little bit of practice, and I might revisit this one and do a better one. Thanks for watching. As always, we try to have fun. You try to have fun too, and I like them. Just a shame the arm joints. Mainly it's just joint here and here is kind of loose, so you'll have trouble posing the arms a bit. I still like them. The Japanese Supreme Commander Star Saber. Look them up on YouTube. So quit with doing Optimus Prime so much. Oh yeah, because of the head gimmick. Well, it is posable. Look at that. Posable head. Posable head. Posable head. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Give this guy a chance in American movies. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Huh? Oh yeah, you know what? I'll let him do the pointing. Patreon link's down there. Bye.
Feel free to share.
Oh, by the way, feel free to share, like, subscribe, and tell at least one friend about our YouTube channel. We do sons, swords, guns, action figures. I'll have a surprise one coming up later on. And tell you what, 10 likes, I'll break out Dragon Sword for review. Bye bye.